Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and one. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Mahomes to throw for it. And he's caught. He's got Brown.
You earned that catch. I ain't even mad at you. You earned that.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing again, Mahomes. And there's a man that
I earned that.
Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Go Silver, ready?
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Smith brings in another one.
You be hitting, boy, with that. You got a hit stick down. Right like that.
So would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
You got my controls right,
Offensive
boy.
line fast. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Taking what you getting.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hold on.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch it.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Hurts yet again.
At the 33-yard line.
Finds Stelton left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Hurts on third and 2.
Oh, good way to get off of that. Good thank you, offensive line.
At the 21.
Good block.
Yard gain on the
Good
play.
way to hold up.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts throwing again.
Good D.
I
seen that.
Interception ends that drive. Drew Tranquil with the pick. The 40.
I seen that.
Hits
I finally
the 20.
gave up 21 points.
And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to
I ain't
the
even had to
house.
do that.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder
I'm
on my
saying that.
fishing boat. You're
I'll make
absolutely
up for
right.
that.
This is where
I
these
promise y'all,
linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. That's the third time they've gone for 2. And now their second
wanna be
conversion.
dancing,
So
okay.
done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than
Okay,
that.
I'm
Even though
gonna
they're
show
2 for
you.
3, you know what
I'm gonna
every
show you
old
what you
salty
get for
coach is
dancing.
going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the
Ain't
recovery.
like that, man.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Let me go.
Eagles
go.
getting ready. Here comes first and
I
10.
ain't even do this.
Don't touch that.
But I want to do this now.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good.
Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly,
hit.
falls
Yeah,
incomplete.
that was a
Second down
hit.
coming up.
He might have a touchdown.
Hey, 73. Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it down
That's
close.
it. I had a touchdown.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's Hurts once again. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for two at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Now, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Yellow. On the water, right?
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He put everything he's got behind it. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break.
Peace out. I'm telling you. I'm trying to.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Fight on these two. Let's go, boys!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. I know anyone that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Could be.
Incomplete. Okay. Off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
We're not even worried about that.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Not happy to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith again.
Get off me, man.
And he will not
Get off me,
score,
man.
but
Four
that
now.
does set him up, Brock, with
Indeed.
first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Give you that. So you know you're going to throw a pick. That's why you know that was fake. They just gave you field position to throw a pick.
So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's complete.
Come on, man. All you gotta do is turn around.
Almost. Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. Goes to the hurry up here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right
One ball up from their head.
Knocks it free.
Yeah, man. Take the hit.
So
Ball up.
30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Mahomes.
Oh, my.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points.
Hey, he's gonna be a winner.
How do you eat an elephant cake?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you can do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Should have had 100 points.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw.
I guess you think I ain't gonna throw the ball like I'm gonna throw to whoever I want to throw to. Don't matter who I throw to.
24 yards on that one.
Jamming on my man.
Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Smith brings in another one. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Back to throw, Hurts. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. And again, here's Hurts. Into the end zone. Someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Now Hurts. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles keep running away with this. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Hurts looking to throw.
Throw the ball.
They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
64, Chiefs 30.
Yeah, man. Good game. Good game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the first play of the series.
Yeah, don't get scared.
Intended for his running
Don't get
back.
scared.
That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of just running back against the wall. Yeah, a lot more active in their coverage. Somebody was ready to
Hey, I got a trick for him. You want to throw it to him? Throw it to him. Throw it to him. Throw it to him.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's
Get out of
swung
here.
by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. All set to go now from the 35. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And no look there. That throw
Good
falls
D.
to the ground. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So
Oh,
it'll be
no, I
2nd
can beat
down.
that.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that
Let me show
coverage
you.
tighten up a little bit more on him every
Let me
time
show
the
you how
ball's
to do
thrown his
that.
way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trying to set this up quick. You're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. All right, they're going to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
Kind of nothing
He
bad.
hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
The score, Eagles 70, Chiefs 30.
Yeah, no, I should have put 100 on you.
For Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. I got a feeling, you know what? I got a feeling you want to do this. Oh, I knew you were going there.
Pacheco out of the backfield. And he is hauled down right at that
Let's go,
midfield
Pete.
stripe.
You try to go there again.
Quickly trying to get set.
A gain of 15. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes.
Come
He's
on.
on it, and down he
Come
goes.
on. Like that.
Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him
You want
set
the ball,
2nd
bro.
down and 21. Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Yeah.
One's incomplete.
I'm gonna show you that real. I'm gonna show you that real user, D. Yeah.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Let's go there. Come on. Let me see.
Mahomes to throw for it. It's grabbed
I'm getting him up. He ain't open this time.
Within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
A gain of 40 yards.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Chiefs.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Right back
Oh.
to Worthy. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline
That's
that
why I
penalty.
couldn't get over
You know what
there.
you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
I don't need to. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
Oh,
In
man.
close. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Thank you.
The Chiefs.
I got
putting up
time on
points
the
in a
clock.
game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That makes the score Eagles.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest.
do no
You're not
good.
supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm
Well, that's
watching
what
this
was helping.
execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the
Felt like it
same
was
page.
gonna help you.
First and 10 now from the 46.
No touch that. 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's going to try to drop it in. Into a crowd.
Oh, this
That
bitch
pass
is goddamn
intercepted.
overdoing.
Duffy in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that's
Yeah, I
incomplete.
don't
With
think
7
they
seconds
need it.
left. Time for one,
They ain't
maybe
like
2
that,
more
man.
snaps. Looking for his
Ain't
wide
like that. I could
receiver
do
there.
I could have did this the whole
So 2nd
time.
down coming up.
You never would have got none of them passes.
Yellow.
You did.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one falls
You see what I'm saying?
incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds.
Yeah,
and
you
this
won't
is
get
our
none of
final
that.
snap. No luck
I don't
finding
really
his
think he's
receiver
going
that
there,
time.
bro.
And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there.
Nice
This
game.
game
Get
is
off
over.
my field.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodnight, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Allen on 3rd down.
Good throw.
Shakir has it.
In the last minute, he get that shit off.
He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work
damn, why y'all put me on
the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
keeping it on the ground. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. It's a chance to run it here. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Y'all too easy on this game.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this. When you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts some pressure on the other to perform.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
I know what I'm going to do.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80.
They send a man in motion. Now Allen off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yeah, I ain't biting on that.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
On 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Cook. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their early lead to 8. It's a James Cook touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. The crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Allen looking to throw this. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
No, stop. 180, 180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Looking for Johnson.
The fuck is this just underthrown?
Christian Benford has
Out
it.
the blue?
And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
Pete. I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen setting up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Eagles 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's another carry for Barkley.
Saquon Barkley with the ball carrier.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Half 85, half 85.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused.
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense final little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts yet again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It is caught at the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 73, 70.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And again, here's Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
On 4th down, Hurts. He finds it beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts throwing again. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you all owe it.
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's good. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Another one for Cook. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Eagles.
63.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Tops it off to Barkley. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
31, Eagles 14.
Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here. So they're going to try the onside kick. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. So they'll decline this and take the results. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give them 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Flush down out to his left.
He's dumb, dude.
Get him yet again.
Good fucker. What was he going to?
Get it back after making their third first-half
He
interception.
ain't even moved. He just stood
They helped
there.
them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push the
What is he
game.
throwing to? I missed Smith.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Holding by his back. Cook. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
Oh.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
It don't matter. I took that throw that you wanted. I know where you wanted to go at. I took that away. I know where you wanted to go.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Damn, boy.
Would like to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
You got there. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
63.
Hurts on first down. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Bass now to kick this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Working quickly here. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down.
Let's get to that wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 43-yard line.
Now Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Bernard on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Running is Barkley. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's
Offense
good.
in the hurry-up here.
Eagles first down.
73.
First down and goal to go.
Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense to the line fast.
By Taylor Rapp. It's a loss of 1.
Barkley going to try to smash his way in. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinn Mitchell.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Okay.
The Eagles go dime for this third down call. And up to Cook here out of his own lead.
Then I don't get to choose nobody, man. All this bitch had me on the...
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a James Cook touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Pass now to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't
What is he
moving up. They're
doing?
able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Throw the fucking ball. Shit on no wrist on shit.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds a seam
Shit,
down the
that
middle.
wrist on shit, man.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of
Offense up to the line fast.
and an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You gotta hold
What's
on
earned
to
him
it.
status,
You
Brock,
know
is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate the receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. It's Hurts once again. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Working quickly here.
Eagles first down. 1st down and goal to go.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
And they pick him up.
That's fucking booty.
Taylor
We
rapid to
just
pick
did
that
it.
one off.
That keeps the score. Bills 39. Eagles 28.
Fuck you for the ball.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now it's Cook. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
My God,
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
What the fuck?
Shakir has it.
Is he going?
He's going to bring this down to their 35. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. All set to go now from the 35.
Oh, he's not even, don't even get in the goddamn play.
Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
There's a dive up the middle. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes it's not
better run the clock with my man.
Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
When I know my respect me. I make him respect me.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Bills leading by 11.
He scored 31 points in the first half.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
He didn't score a shot. Shit.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, Allen. The right side of Shakir.
I know who you think, Jake. Yeah, we got shit.
Before he can do anything
That's
with
what
it,
we
that
can
tackle
say.
forces the turnover on downs.
Elementary play.
Right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Oh, shit. I didn't see him on that right side. Damn.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
63.
1st down.
Hurts throwing again. Going deep here for the end zone. And
How the
that's
fuck
probably
you
their
throw that
last
dude
pass.
back?
It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense to the line. They're going to have Fritz Wright to start out.
20-yard line.
That shit crazy, bro. He let me get in the time, but that shit big. I ain't really get it on that. Shit.
There's a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. Again, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.